All right, so we about to multitask in this video, right? I've been trying to stay on top of moisturizing my hair. But I want to talk about dreams, and I've been talking about dreams a lot. And I probably talked about this already, I don't remember, so we're going to talk about it again. But let me tell you why it's imperative to pay attention to your dreams. So I got a diagnosis back in December of 2023. I finally figured out why I was getting migraines, why I had this like pressure buildup on the side of my neck. And I had doctors that told me that nothing was wrong with me and that I was okay. Boy, was they wrong, right? But I'm gonna keep my personal feelings to myself. So I got sent to physical therapy by a nurse practitioner in neurology. And she basically said that nothing was wrong with me and that I needed to get physical therapy. All right, I had to take a break. So I went to physical therapy just to whatever. And when I went, whatever they was doing, the exercises that they had me doing, when I tell y'all, they was making my neck worse. I was in tears. I was crying. And I'm like, ma'am, this is very uncomfortable. You know, she kept saying, it's part of the process, sweetheart. You know, per what your doctor said, she doesn't think it's anything serious. And my question always was, well, how does she know if she never did no imaging on my neck or my brain, right? So, went home, cried to my husband, because like I said, I was in pain, y'all. Had a dream that night. I'm a dreamer. And I have learned not to ignore my dreams. So in this dream, I went back to the same physical therapist because I was supposed to be going 4 times a week. That's how bad it was. In the dream, I went back the next day. They signed me in, sat in that same chair, worked with the same lady. And she had me do a certain technique where I was stretching the muscles in my neck. And when I turned my neck to the right, all I remember in the dream was I dropped. I saw myself collapse on the floor. I seen everybody panicking, trying to figure out what's wrong with me. And guess what? Your girl died in that dream. Now, why am I telling you this? I ain't go back. That was my warning. You are not to step foot back into that physical therapist's office. Now, granted, physical therapists, they the bomb. Don't get me wrong. But in my situation, it wasn't safe for me to go back. So when my doctor asked why you stopped going to your appointments, you know, I knew she was going to think I was crazy. And I basically told her, I said I had a dream. And she started laughing. I said, you can laugh. Do what you want. 3 months later, I finally found a doctor that was willing to listen to me. Got that head CT with contrast, baby. Come to find out that both of my internal jugular veins are compressed. More so compressed on the right side. And that's why in the dream, when I turned my neck to the right, I collapsed. I'm going to try to see if I can attach an image of that diagnosis, the CT scans, just so you can see. But I'm saying that to say this. God warned me in that dream that if I was to go back, that I was going to die. Right? And a lot of the times, we are being warned in our dreams, and we ain't listening. We not listening. Boy, my hair is thick. We not listening because we feel that we know what's best. We feel we know everything. No. I have learned that when I dream, to pay attention to what I see. A lot of the times, I was that type of person to where I had to ask 1,000 questions before I moved. Or before I did what God was asking me to do, I needed to know why. Baby, I done got too old. I ain't got time for that no more. When God shows me, okay, God, this is what you're telling me I need to do, say no more. And I'm glad I did not go back. And even the vascular surgeon that I was seeing was glad that I did not go back. Because honestly, there's no telling what would have happened. When I say this compression in my neck is so bad that sometimes if I turn my neck too fast, I can feel that vessel get caught. And if I don't, it's not even if I don't relieve it, because I don't have control over that. But if it stays compressed too long, I will faint, I will pass out. I know you're probably thinking, oh my God, what is she doing with her hair? It's a hair care routine that my husband got me on, where every morning I just saturate my hair with water, put in my curling Hansen smoothie, and then I go over it with that Blue Magic. And it looks all white right now, but when I say it's so moisturized, and when I say my hair has just been flourishing, so that's a little hair care tip. But listen to y'all dreams. I'm telling y'all, listen to your dreams. God is speaking to you. He's showing you warnings. And for many of you, they're repetitive because you keep having the same dream over and over and over again. Listen, because sometimes it is a matter of life and death, literally.